you're texting and driving, you're not really paying attention to the road, so you can veer off and hit a tree and kill yourself, or worse, you could veer off into another lane of traffic and kill others.
There's a lot of danger. I guess if you're looking down, you're obviously not paying attention to what's going on in traffic. I've actually gotten in an accident by looking down. I was checking a text and then I hit somebody and had a little fender bender, so that was my fault. But yeah, it's very dangerous.
Well, obviously, if you're texting and driving, your full attention's not on the road. And if you're looking back and forth between the road and texting, then you can easily get distracted, and you have to pay extra attention when you're driving because it's so easy to get into a car wreck. You never know what's going to happen, where the other cars are going to come from, what the other drivers are doing. So easily, car wrecks can just happen like.
I feel like pretty much everyone is like, you get a text, you want to know what someone's said to you, like if it's important. I mean, you'd hope people would call you if something important is going on, but a lot of times with our generation, people just want to text because it's easier. And so, you're driving, you feel your pocket vibrate, you want to see what's going on. If you're driving, it makes it even worse because then you feel like, I've got to read this because it could be important. And really, it's not really worth checking. A lot of people believe that they can do it and drive safely. I have times, like, I'm not gonna lie, I've done it too, and I've like, oh, well, I'll just hold it to my face and still look at the road. That way it's safe so I can read this text. And mostly, like, I don't, obviously, like, I know the consequences, but I think it's not gonna happen to me. I think I can control it, and I'm a good enough driver and smart enough to pay attention without causing any wrecks or killing myself.
Yes, because I think everybody is just, now, especially like with technology, like at our fingertips, we're so tempted and we're like really impatient. So we have to read it right then, even if it's just like an okay text that doesn't, isn't significant at all. But yeah, like I said, since I got in an accident, I am very tempted, but now I don't anymore. Now I turn my phone off, or I just leave it until I get somewhere where I can read it.
I mean, you're always tempted, especially like if you're running late for something, or if you're having an important conversation and your drive is longer than just a couple minutes and you just feel like you can't wait. But you should always wait.
Yes, I would. I've really gotten into a good habit of when I feel a text, I really realize, hey, this isn't important. I can wait until it's a safe time. If I really like if something's going on, I can pull into a parking lot and check it if it's that important. I've gotten into a good habit of really not doing that just because there's so many bad things that happen. Like times where like I thought I had it under control. I kind of veered a little bit, and what if that had been a little more and I hit a tree? I can easily see how that could lead to worse things. So I would definitely sign that pledge.
Yes, I would be interested in it. I've had a bad experience with it. I would definitely be interested in telling other people about it because I think it's important. So.
I mean, I would hope it would. I mean, you really can't stop people either way. Some people sign the pledge just to sign it and continue to do it, but personally, I would think it's a good idea just to try to get them to anything helps. So.